You're watching Fox News at 9, Nashville's only primetime newscast, with Ashley Webster, Laura Faber, weatherman Cody Stark, and Brian May with Fox Sports.
Call it the rewrite stuff. This week, John Glenn goes back to his old stomping ground, space. Today, he and his fellow space travelers arrived at Cape Canaveral for the big countdown. In 1962, he was the first American to orbit the Earth. In 1998, he'll blaze another trail as the oldest person to exit the atmosphere. Thursday, he heads back up, barring any atmospheric antagonism. And if atmospheric antagonism... Can I do that one more time? And if atmospheric antagonism had a name, it would be Mitch.
I've got one now. A maelstrom monikered Mitch could be standing between Glenn and history. Cody has that covered. Cody?
As long as I don't have to say any of that stuff.
Yeah.
We'll talk a little bit about Mitch. This is some pictures out of Jamaica where Mitch just kind of passed by, not even the full force of Mitch. We'll tell you exactly what he's up to right after the break.
Fox Weather is brought to you by Walmart.
Thank you so much for sticking with us. Right now we have partly cloudy skies. Temperature's 56 degrees. Your winds are coming out of the south at 3. Barometric pressure's on the rise. Humidity is 69%. Today's high made it up to 76 degrees, a low 49 on this, the anniversary of Hamilton E. Smith getting the patent for the rotary washing machine. It also marked the day the last time a man voluntarily touched a washing machine. Okay, maybe it's just me.
Is it broken?
Yeah. I hate those things. They're going to scare me. Here's your sunrise and sunset information. Those of you carrying you, of course, you know exactly who you are. But I love that iron, though. I loved iron. I'll admit that. All right, not a whole lot going on here in the southeast. Just beautiful, beautiful weather. Plenty of high pressure, firmly in control. And if you notice, you kind of walked around outside today and said, man, it feels a little bit warmer than normal for this time of year. That's why? Well, the normal high this time of year is 69 degrees. And today's high made it up to 76. I'm not very good at math, but this number is bigger than that number. And it looks like we're going to have above normal temperatures for quite a while, probably for the next 4 or 5 days. Really not a whole lot going on all over the United States. They got a few showers in Iowa, and over here in Colorado, they could see up to 2 feet of snow in the Colorado higher upper elevations before it's all said and done with. Besides that, it's been absolutely gorgeous weather all across the United States. Some really bad weather, though, way on down in the south here. We're going to talk about Hurricane Mitch. He is about 110 miles north of the Honduras coast. They have ordered people to evacuate that area because of that, and we've got some video. Now, this is out of Jamaica, and he did not go anywhere near, really, Jamaica. These are not the full-force winds. We're talking about winds of 180 miles an hour, gusting up to 200 miles an hour. Jeff Gordon doesn't even drive that fast. I mean, this is a very, very serious storm, and we're kind of watching it. Right now, it does not look like it's going to head towards the U.S., but we will keep an eye on it, but it's heading towards the Gulf right now. All right, tomorrow, plenty of sunshine here. High temperature above normal. Once again, 77 degrees. Should be an absolutely gorgeous day. And don't look for a whole lot of changing on Wednesday. That front that's out in Colorado right now, it's going to get here close, but really no cigar on Wednesday. We'll please see plenty of sunny skies, and the temperature should hit 80 degrees by Thursday. How about that? That's pretty sweet stuff. All right, here's your forecast for tonight. Good looking evening. Clear and nice. Temperature of 43 degrees. Your winds will indeed be light. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. The high temperature, again, 77 degrees. Your winds will be light. And here is your 5-day forecast. Yeah, that's some good looking stuff. Yeah, 80 degrees. We're going to hit 80 again. Who knew? Can't complain, though. Now, Saturday, we're going to see some more clouds come in here, and then we might see some rain by Sunday, but that's a little ways off. All right, time for another exciting edition of the Cody Chronicles. You know, it's an office supply nightmare. A high school in Clarksville just put in an order for 1 million or more paper clips. It really happened. As students there try to link up the world and the world record for paperclip chains. Megan Kariga's had just about enough of paper clips, thank you very much.
I hear the word paperclip, I'm going to throw up.
Can't really blame her because she and her fellow Clarksville High classmates have spent the last...
It's been 22 hours and 7 minutes and 30 seconds to be exact.
Doing this, then some more of this.
Put them together one by one.
They're trying to make the world's longest...
Hey guys, I need about 30 yards.
Paperclip chain.
We're trying to get 18 miles, which means we have to go 90 times around the football field.
A chain so long that if you stretched it end to end, it would get you from Clarksville proper to Springfield with enough clips left over to hold your homework together. Coach McGraw is the leader of this chain gang.
You feeling tired, Joseph?
No, sir.
His Spanish and government classes have only 24 hours to set the record, so they started clipping the clips together Saturday afternoon at 1. That means they had to persevere through some puny temperatures overnight.
We only did maybe 2 laps in those 3 hours. It was so cold.
The weather wasn't their only worry. The clips themselves can be a cause for caution. If you're not careful, you can get a clip in the cuticle.
Ramming it between your fingernail and your skin.
What's that?
And there's a dreaded blue hand.
They turn blue?
But we feel sorry for the football players and soccer players that are going to play on this field after.
10-yard penalty on Clarksville for paper clipping.
Doesn't look like their football field's going to be able to pass a metal detector anytime soon. Now, the students aren't just doing this because it's cool, and you have to admit a paperclip chain this long is pretty cool. But they're sponsoring a Mexican orphan who lives some 83 18-mile paperclip chains away, and this is a fundraiser to help her out. They're trying to make the world a better place, just one little clip at a time.
This group is really working for the right reason. Their goal is to sponsor the child in Mexico, and that's what I'm most proud of.
But after their peaceful mission is over, Megan thinks she's going to give peace and
Staples.
a chance. In Clarksville, I'm Cody Stark.
Oh,
Yeah.
how about that?
Yeah, that was a great bunch of kids. And the coach, I mean, if I had a teacher like that, I probably would have turned out better. Unfortunately, they did not break the world record.
Shoot.
But they did beat the U.S. record, which is like over 14 miles. I mean, they did a really great job, and they raised a lot of money, and they say they're going to go after the record in the spring.
See, that's
The
a
chain
great
gang.
experience.
The chain gang.
Chain gang.
Really neat. And they did it all overnight, and the parents came out there. It was a real neat thing.
The Clippers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still in shock over $91 million. Can you
And
believe it?
anger over it.
Yeah, all right, we're done. Good night, everybody.
See you tomorrow.